This is Mbengwi town in Momo Division, some 25 kilometers away from the Northwest Regional Capital, Bamenda. The subdivision hosts over 65,000 inhabitants, largely involved in farming and petty businesses. These people are described by many as resilient and hardworking, but life hasn't been a bed of roses for them. About a year ago, the population would be in a runaway posture within the context of deafening gunshots, kidnappings and other acts of violence. But mid-2023, this picture of calm and return to normalcy here is being attributed to underground military, administrative and communal work. Now, this is a golden moment of hope.
Dear people of Mbengwi subdivision, by the virtue of the presidential decree that has just been read, this is your new divisional officer. Mr. Gida Lawrence Sheikh. Take command. With the help of the population, Captain Hassan Muhammadu.
Installations. One, military. The other, administrative, but with similar missions.
My presence here coming from Bamenda is a sign of the normalcy which is coming back. Not only in Mbengwi or in the Momo Division, but in the Northwest region as a whole. So I could not miss it. I told him that I would do it myself, to come and support him, to come and hand it in the hands of the population, as I said it, that the population of Momo Division are so kind. So he too need to take them as eggs in his hands.
I'm not somebody that can be caged. I don't get caged, and I also expect the population whom I've come to serve not to get caged by whoever, be it a terrorist, be it whoever stands against peace, tranquility, development. So I am very positive and confident with the assurances that have been given to me by the Lord Mayor in his speech, and also by the assignments and directives given by Mr. Senior Division Officer for Momo, that Mbengwi subdivision shall move further in terms of peace and tranquility. We have made the subdivision in a very positive state, and we believe that we are going to add our impetus to it. And without talking much, let the days ahead speak for themselves.
Municipal authorities in Mbengwi have been having hard times trying to collect revenue from locals drained by the unrest, as poverty margins have risen sharply amidst dwindling agricultural and business fortunes. But the picture is turning brighter.
Life from the beginning in the 20s, that's in the 2020s, was not what it is today. We have experienced positive changes, especially as the crisis is concerned. Children are able to come out with traditional dances, and you see, I'm able to move freely within Mbengwi. These boys, our brothers in the bushes, used to come right in the center of the town, but as for now, life is becoming normal. The people are very, very cooperative. reason why we are regaining normalcy as of now. To the best of my knowledge, for the past getting to 7 months, we have not heard the sound of a gun here in Mbengwi.
Many IDPs are coming back in their various villages. Some funds that were out of the division are coming back, and they succeeded to organize festivals in order to boom and bolster the life in their various villages. Economically, things are moving on forward gradually. We hope that the few that are still misguided, still misleaded, should drop down their guns and come back to the Republican environment.
The separatists imposed ghost town and lockdown operations, which have dented the economy of Mbengwi, have recently come under a stiff administrative fight.
If you act with instructions that have been given from above, it means that the person who gave you the instruction is the one who has seen the shops. So I was merely acting according to instructions given to me by my supervisory authority, who is the SDO of the division. And so, the reason that, because normally, you know, if you are told that you should take a knife and pierce somebody, that you know that this thing is bad, obviously you will not go and pierce that person, because you know that killing somebody with a knife is a bad thing. And so the reason why we went ahead with the Joe and myself to see the stores was because of the observation of impromptu ghost towns in Mbengwi subdivision, which the SDO in his own capacity thought that it should be stopped completely in Mbengwi. And so the stores were sealed on the 19th of May 2023. Sensitization was also carried out at the level of Bon Park, even in my 19. All my population was assembled and we talked to them. I led a delegation, which we did so. And the people saw with me that there is a reason. We are out to stop ghost town because we are not going to continue remaining in bondage. The ghost town started. Yes, they started. But should we just stay and think that manna will come from heaven to come and stop the ghost towns for us? For us to resume total normalcy? No. We also have to do our own little effort that we can put in place so as to see that these things come out our way, so that our children should be able to sit in the classroom 5 days a week. Our life should regain normalcy. Things that people, even the major roads that have been blocked, should be reopened. We cannot just stay and keep looking. People anonymous voices come to us to control us, and we are respecting the instructions.
Influential sons and daughters of the area have been on the ground to let the people embrace peace and progress.
Mbengwi is beginning to gain grounds. Things are becoming to normalcy. Before now, you hardly find out the population come out in an official ceremony like this. But this time around, the people have understood that it's a useless and worthless war they were fighting. And that it's high time we put hands on deck for the promotion and development and to improve on the economic situation of our people. People are cultivating big farms. Our people don't have to go again elsewhere out of the division to get plantains. You know, we consume a lot of plantains and we call it ngomtar. So we have more than enough that we can supply the whole region, and why not out of the region? Again, our people are involved even in the cultivation of maize. This time around, I, as the member of parliament, I gave out maize seeds and encouraged the farmers to cultivate in large quantity. The main challenge we are having is no more Mbengwi, it's no more division, but it's a Labokam in Mesa.
The The choice in this town that almost crumbled under the heat of insecurity is glaring.
For the gunshots in Mbengwi, we have peace. We have a bit of peace. Yes, but concerning life is somehow tough for us because in many things we have difficulties in doing.
Normalcy is visibly returning to Mbengwi, but on a gradual scale. Agriculture and small-sized businesses, the trademarks of the people, are recovering from years of turmoil. But some observers warn that the persistent roadblocks along the Mbengwi-Bamenda stretch make the dream of a full-scale recovery still a very distant one. The locals here, who have succeeded to carve a green zone for themselves in a largely conflict-ridden Northwest, only have their eyes to stare as we embark on the journey back to Bamenda, headquarters of the Northwest.